This week's rental is the ever so popular BMW 330i X-Drive 4-wheel drive sports sedan, sitting on some really nice 18-inch rims. Nice, subtle yet aggressive styling, I like to call it. Has the front grille, iconic front BMW grille, wide bodied, very nice and sleek. This is the entry level one, but it is quite good. Decent amounts of trunk space. Let's go try to sit in the back. 6-foot driver, and it is a little tight back here. Barely any leg room. Could probably seat 2 people comfortably. 3 is gonna be pushing it. Whoever sits in the middle is gonna be pretty uncomfortable. Let's hop in going into the front here, and we're jumping in. Start up, push button, keyless start. Metered with 2 big screens to make one screen is the instrument panel, the other one is the infotainment area. Nice. I like to call this the Star Wars TIE Fighter steering wheel, the way that it's kind of shaped like a TIE Fighter. Works very well ergonomically. Everything is nice and clean in here. Very premium feel. Nothing feels cheap in this vehicle. Like how these air vents are played out. Everything is controlled towards the center console area. You have most of your infotainment stuff on here. I'm glad that they left some of the hardwired buttons, but you still have to control the AC controls up here. Down here you have wireless charging, 2 cup holders. You have a lot of the hard buttons to control things. Start, your gear shifter levers, your different drive modes, parking brakes, and then your rotary navigation entertainment knob. This part you may have to get used to. It's the automatic, so if you're pressing the automatic turn off, you might inadvertently press the start button, so be on the lookout for that. Even this plastic look, it feels really nice and soft. Wood grain plastic, even this aluminum plastic painted over plastic feels nice and good. You have a small little center console space, standard size glove compartment. You have up here your moonroof, and then over here steering wheel, your cruise control, adaptive cruise control as well, Bluetooth audio controls. Everything is nice and good. Let's take this on the road and see how the BMW 330i drives. Alright, get on the road here. And even though this is so I prefer this 3 Series vehicle. I feel like it's the right size for a sports sedan, particularly for my needs. I felt that the 5 Series that I was able to test was just a little bit big and a little underperformed for its size. So this one, I think it is a little bit lighter. Yes, it's a little bit smaller, especially in the back room, but the rear seating area. But the performance of the inline 4 engine, turbocharged engine, pushing out 255 feet of pounds of horsepower, and 395 pounds of torque, which in a lighter chassis performs so much better than the one in the 5 Series. I haven't yet been able to test drive a 4 Series, but I would imagine it's somewhere in between a 5 and a 3 Series. But overall, this is a great rental so far. When I go on these 500-mile work trips, I prefer now to drive these luxury cars, and in the likes of BMW, they really do cater to the driving experience, and I can understand now how the 330i is so iconic. It is a good blend of drivability and comfort. I could eat up miles on the open road and still not feel tired after like a 3 or 4 hour drive. It's just that enjoyable and comfortable in here. Very good and soft yet firm suspension. Braking is pretty grippy. It bites, very responsive. Horsepower is great. Steering is very nimble, very responsive. I expect no less from BMW. Overall, also quiet cabin. That's a big plus. Just like an executive office, mobile executive office that you're in. Large enough gas tank to be able to give you roughly 500 miles on a full tank. So really nice fuel economy. Different sports mode, or different drive modes like sports and comfort, really does make a difference. I don't know what type of tuning and setting that BMW has, but it definitely does help in that aspect. So giving this a plus in the luxury car market. Do get a chance. I would even hesitate if I saw this as a possibility for a rental, or even a rental upgrade. If you want to treat yourself, can't go wrong with the BMW 330i xDrive. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Any questions, and I will see you in the next